Oh my goodness. Hello. How are you? My name's Cricket. I'm also known as Chow Yun Smut. And this is the corner booth. This is the online equivalent of being in your favorite late night eatery during bar rush with all of the best friends you've never met. We talk about anything and everything here except politics and creator drama on YouTube. Everything else is on the table, from pop culture to poop knives, from religion to Rochambeau. I am here for it. Let's talk about it. How are you doing? I know we've got a lot to catch up on. I've been absent, and I know that, and I apologize for my extended absence. I've been busy. I'm out here in New York, which is where I will be until the end of the year, and into the new year, honestly. Heather Mack, hello, Pumpkin Muffin. Good to see you. Um, I'm here and I'm staying in the home of a friend's mother who has recently passed away. My friend lives 2.5, 3 hours north of here, and he wanted somebody in the house so that it was occupied and didn't look derelict, didn't attract squatters. There's Mama T. Hi, sweetheart. Violet. Heather Mack. Yes, pop knives and poop culture. Know me. Heidi Ho. Hi, sweetheart. So I've been here and I have uh, been dealing with logistics, coordinating with contractors and the handyman and the yard guy and the junk guys and the realtor and all of the things that need to happen, and taking on a few projects myself. I'm not going to be putting up a whole lot of comments. I'm just going to be talking because while I am with you tonight, know me, there is nothing splendid about isolation. It causes brain damage and kills. It can. Yes, it can, which is why I'm really happy that there are I've had a couple of friends visit, and I'm happy to see other humans. I've met the neighbors on one side of us, and there are always people coming in. Well, not always, but there are a lot of people coming and going. One of the tasks that I've taken on myself, quite frankly, because I told my friend, if you don't leave me something to do physically, I will go completely barking. And I am on a private road. I am 4.5 miles outside of the nearest town. And because there are no bike trails and no sidewalks, it's not like I can just walk there. But I have been getting my steps. So one of the tasks that I've been doing, which has been extremely satisfying, is polishing the silver in the house. And some of it has been in great shape. Hello, Teresa Dawson. Why has your other name come up confused at 53? Girl, I'm confused at 52, and I have been confused for a very long time. So I don't know why, but I do know, Teresa, please send me an email. I want to put you in touch with my friends in Gillies Plains because they would love to speak with you. They would love to get together. And I've been waiting for you to show up. So I'm really glad that you're here. I've been polishing silver, and I'd never done it before. I didn't know anything about it, but YouTube University has been helping me out, right? Which is great. Look at this piece. I've been saving some of this stuff for when I came back on. And I've been learning how to polish silver. The reason that I used the words Splendid Isolation, Nomi, is because it is a Warren Zevon song title. I'm using Wright's Silver Cream. I know it's backwards. I'm bad at this. But you just smear it on there. And it does come with a handy little sponge. Oh, I totally did. For smaller pieces like this, I'm just using my hands. Yes, I did hang out with Bilf, and it was delightful. Bilf is just as lovely in person as he is here in the chat. And by the way, remember to switch your chat to live chat from top chat, because then you'll be able to see everybody. And sometimes Bilf doesn't show up with people. Hey, Jen Marie, good to see you, babe. But yeah, I'm just going in with my hands. I'm using gloves though, which is why I'm not doing a whole lot of typing and bringing comments up on screen right now, because I'm just going in with my hands and rubbing very gently with my gloved fingers. I feel like it gives me a better feel for the piece, and it gives me a better idea of what I'm missing, where the rough bits are, where the extra tarnish is, that kind of thing. And yeah, so I got to hang out with Bilf, and it was amazing. It was delightful. I cooked. I made my trashy ass pot roast. He came over, and we just hung out. We ate food. We talked about all sorts of stuff, and I personally feel like we had a completely lovely evening hanging out. Whether or not he feels the same way, I don't know. I think he did, but that's really where I was at with it. And I was so happy to hang out with him in person. I've gotten to hang out with another friend of mine as well. And it's lovely. I love being back on the East Coast. I love that I can walk into a 7-Eleven or a deli or whatever and find a freaking buttered roll. Nobody knows about a buttered roll unless you're on the East Coast. They just don't. Anyway, so I do a little bit of rubby scrubby with this guy. All over, up and down it. And then I rinse him off in warm water. And I mean, we've only been going for a few minutes here, and I didn't start this immediately. I just kept a bowl of warm water in front of me rather than getting up and going to the sink constantly. But I'm just giving him a little bit of a rinse now, and I'm going to wipe it off and see if you can see just how satisfying it is that just a few minutes ago, and I talked with Dawn Gloves, and she was like, you should totally do a silver polishing video because it's really satisfying. Look how shiny. Look how shiny she is. Even just after a couple of minutes, the difference is like night and day. And not even Al B. Sure's night and day. And there's still some stuff on here, but I think it might be pitting from the amount of tarnish that was there and how long it was able to sit there. Hello, Great Catsby. Yo, good to see you. Welcome in. I don't recognize the name, but it's good to see you. Welcome to the corner booth. But yeah, so I'm here and I'm just doing the thing. like I said, coordinating with people, handling logistics, dealing with contractors. Here's another one. Here's a spoon. And you can see just how like it's just a little bit grotty, a little bit dark tinged. And yeah, Xena Marlene right back at you. Mandy. Hi, Mandy. Okay, that's who you are. Yeah, YouTube's been dealing with, it's been handing out some fuckery and changing out names and shit. I don't know. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you, Mandy. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube's been doing the thing. It's been YouTubing, and that's what it do. I've been doing my own thing, which is hopefully less fuckery than others, or at least less fuckery than YouTube, you know? Um, and I've just been here. And the private road, I'm not sure exactly how long it is. I've not really measured it, except today, some of the first steps that I got were walking down to the end of the road and then back up again. And it's about 1,000 steps round trip, I guess, but I have tiny little legs too. So for other people, it might be fewer steps. I've got my little Chihuahua legs. And I've been going up and down that fucker, I don't know, 3-4 times a day. And I go out and I pace around in the driveway and I just do, I've been getting my steps in, you know, I've been doing the thing and making sure that my steps are happening. I mean, seriously, in no time at all. Look at her. Look how shiny she is now. Look how she gleams. So freaking satisfying. I love that I have this task for myself. We're going to look at that. It's really tough to show it off because you don't really get a sense of how tarnished they are. But they polish up and it's so different. But yeah, it was really good hanging out with Bilf. And it's been really good here. I've been, Jay chilling with the birdies. Apparently the birdies, when the woman who resided here was still alive, they knew that the feeders were never empty. The suet cage was never empty. And I saw that they were empty when I got here. And I'm like, this cannot stand. I can't hang with that. The birdies need to be fed. It's getting to be winter. Everybody needs their snacks, and yes, it's a squirrel proof feeder. I know it, but I've got some things on order that'll be delivered tomorrow. So that the squirrels and the other random creatures will also get their snacks. Because I've been watching the squirrels be completely thwarted. Nomi, my job was to polish the silver before holiday dinners growing up. Good memory. Nice. I'm really glad that it's a good memory for you. I'd never done this before. And I love how satisfying it is. I love the instant gratification of just making things be delightfully shiny, shiny, happy flatware, I guess. And I like the fact that I'm doing it with my hands. Cricket resides on Spooky Mountain. Yeah, it is a little spooky, especially because this road it is, as I've mentioned, a private road. There are 4 houses on it, and there are no lights on this bitch. None. So I don't walk the road after the sun has gone down. And unfortunately, this time of year, that means that I'm housebound from 4 p.m. From 4 p.m. on. Because 4, maybe 4:30, because it gets dark so early. And yeah, not a drop of light except for the house on the other side of us, which has their home lit up and a water feature. But I mean, even just walking down to the driveway and pacing about in the driveway, I can't do that because there's no light on the back of the garage. So everything is in darkness, and I have to kind of wait for my eyes to adjust before I can actually stomp around out there getting my steps. But yeah, it is kind of a spooky mountain out here. And yet I dig it. I just wish that there were sidewalks, bike trails, freaking anything on the side of the road, because I can't really go anywhere substantial without wearing like a freaking reflective vest, for God's sake. There's virtually no shoulder on the side of the road, and it's rough. So I just, I stomp around out on the porch, and the sidewalk that goes from the porch to the driveway, and I manage, I get my steps in. It's fine. That's your world. Darkness. Right, Nomi. Exactly. Yeah, I hear you. I don't have anywhere near as many hours of darkness as you do during this time of year, but yeah, it's rough. And it also just kind of jacks with your senses of everything, right? All that darkness, because okay, so it gets dark at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So by 6, it feels like it's 9 p.m. It's messed up. And it's really a challenge. There she is. Now she's all shiny and beautiful. I love this. I love doing this. Shoulder is VIP lane for Westchester OTs. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. I never thought I'd have an abundance of spoons to access, but here we are. Those of you who know about spoon theory will understand. But yeah, no, I love doing this by hand. And I'm going to be kind of sad when I run out of stuff to polish. But then I've been told that there are things that I can sort through. Hello, Diffmoo. Ones to all, and hope had a good Thanksgiving day. It was for me, it was Foodmas, or it was Thursday. I didn't really do any. I had a can of bean with bacon soup. It wasn't festive, shall you say, or shall I say rather, but it also, holidays are rough for me too. Holidays are rough for me as well, Nomi, which is why today I was just like, meh, it was Thursday. Hey, Fanny, good to see you. You needn't shut up, Nomi. He lives by a headlamp. Even inside is dark. I'm growing to hate it with a passion. Yeah. Yeah. And that makes sense, especially in your situation. It makes 100% sense. Today was just Thursday. I didn't get invited anywhere. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't hang out at any kind of Thanksgiving or Friendsgiving or anything else. I did what I do here. I hung out. I made sure the bird feeders were out. I made sure I brought the bird feeders in as it got down to dusk because I didn't. I don't want them to be destroyed by raccoons. And I love the raccoons. Y'all know I love the raccoons, but they will take a bird feeder apart if they think that there's something in it for them. So Joan Fan, can't remember the last time I looked forward to Thanksgiving or Christmas. Yes, I am right there with you. So although today was Foodmas for a lot of people, for me, it was Thursday. And that's okay. I am here to tell you that that is totally okay. It doesn't have to be just because other people are celebrating it. It doesn't have to be your jam. You can be fine with it, and you can be fine doing what you do. You can be fine just chilling with yourself, hanging out. If you want to go someplace, go someplace. Diff knew we stayed home and had turkey spam. Okay, right on. Another holiday, not a single phone call from anyone. I did go to the community dinner for my share of turkey and jibas. Fair. Well, if it makes I don't know if it'll be any consolation, know me, but I didn't get a phone call from anybody either. Nor did I make any. So that's not, some of that is on me. I could have called you and I didn't because I'm in my own, I'm on my own bullshit. So I will take some responsibility for that I didn't call you. I didn't call anybody. I didn't get in touch with anybody. I just hung out and did my thing. In Australia, it was just Friday, and it's great to be here. CO Bill banned from holiday festivities per conditions of release after SantaCon LIRR Long Island Railroad debacle. Somehow I can see that as being 100% true, quite frankly. Even before we hung out in person, I could see that as being 100% true. And now that we've met, yes, absolutely. But you know what? It's okay. Because again, holiday festivities, I've talked about it before on this channel. I know that a lot of people don't rock with the holidays. I don't fuck with the holidays because this is the time of year when really all I want to do is hide out under my bed and eat Xanax from a bowl like cereal. I hate it. Nomi says, after 12 years, I gave up being the one making the calls, so I guess it's on me too. You know what? I'm with you because there have been so many times that I've been the one making the calls, the only one making the calls. Heather Mack is picturing Bilf in a Santa suit. I can see it. And I can see the chaos that would ensue. Yes, I can. Yeah, I've worked enough retail in my life that the holidays suck anyway, and I don't anticipate them with glee. But also, I've had enough. I have enough crappy anniversaries, and they just keep building up, that happened during the holidays, that I'm just freaking over it. I am so over it. Sorry, I'm going to get more warm water here in my little bowlie. Right now, the kitchen is the best place to do that. God, I should have showed you how filthy that water was just with the tarnish first. It was pretty gnarly. But as things happen here in this house, there will be more locations, and I will try to find places that have decent lighting. The kitchen's not bad. I'm just not really wild about fluorescent lighting, because I feel like fluorescent lighting has always and will always just suck. But my friend's dad was a huge fan of it. So here we are. But Santa Bill barfing on children at Scientology Winter Wonderland active revolutionary performance art. Yes. Yep, I can see that. Oh, look at her. Can you see? You can't really see just how tarnished she is. On the back. Obviously, you have a lot to catch up on from your AWOL. Honey, I have a lot to catch up on from my AWOL as well. So, no guilt, man. But this is a time of year where a lot of people's mental health just fucking craters. I've just knocked over something, but it's fine. We like to touch the rusty spoons. This is a time of year when people's mental health craters. It just does. And there are those who don't wish to acknowledge it. And there are the rest of us who know what's up, because that's where we are. And I've been dealing with crappy mental health during this time of year for more than a decade, for sure. However, I have also, this year in particular, Barbara, Tampa Bee Man, she's in here. She's known by many names. She is known by many names also. Yeah, if you know, you know. She recommended that I watch a video months ago. And I kept saying that I was going to get round to it. And I didn't until this week. Since then, not only have I watched this video, it's a music video. Yadira, Yadira. This week, I watched the music video, and it punched me in the face about 16 times. And I could never, you can, once you watch something for the first time, you can never rewatch it for the first time. So I have been literally obsessed with watching reaction videos to this video. And there are, I don't know, roughly 3 million reaction videos just to this video, not to the artist, but just to this video. So yes, I've been watching some of the reactions to this person's other music, but I've been basically obsessed with watching reactions to this one particular video. And I will tell you right now, oh, I didn't show you how she looks afterwards. Look how much better. It's emotionally, it is a gut punch. 4 or 5 gut punches. And if you already suffer from mental health challenges, if you suffer from chronic pain, if you have imposter syndrome, which, I mean, let's face it, a lot of us have some fucking imposter syndrome, okay? And we all have dark voices in our heads that won't leave us alone and that treat us like shit. We talk shit to ourselves on a really regular basis, and it's not helpful. It tears us down, and it can take a lot of strength to fight back against it. The person who made this video has had auditory hallucinations since they were young. And then they got an ADHD diagnosis. But then there were other things going on that they couldn't explain. Sassy Savage, hello, and Casillas. The queen is here, and she has gifted 20 memberships. And Zenu Marlene, to you, babe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Anne. Always. You do this and you throw out them horsey sauce packets, and I'm always so grateful. Look at all the people who have received memberships. I'm taking off my gloves after I show you. Look how pretty she is now. She's just shiny, shiny, right down behind me. Shiny, shiny, sha-la-la-la. I mean, look at all of this crap that I'm just wiping off. Blah, gross. So yeah, I'm taking off my gloves. We're gonna Zenu Marlene to that shit. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Anne. Thank you so much. Zenu Marlene to you, babe. Thank you for the 20 memberships that you gifted. Later on in this person's life, he was experiencing other challenges, and they were misdiagnosed. Noe thinks it sucks that YouTube won't let you get gift memberships anymore. It's stupid. Noe, it is. It is. It's dumb, and I hate that for you. Good morning, Sophia. Anne says, love you, Cricket, and I miss you. Love you beyond words, dear friend. Night Med's kicking in. Love you, chat, as well. Sleep sweet, honey. Thank you for popping in. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships and just for showing up and saying hello. I love that. And I love you right back. This person was misdiagnosed. And so they diagnosed them with bipolar, with myalgic encephalopathy, with all sorts of other stuff. But it wasn't until significantly later in life that the diagnosis of Lyme disease. Duff! Hi, Pally. Good to see you as well. I've missed you terribly. And the myalgic encephalopathy it is a symptom. It could have been a symptom of the Lyme disease, but it turns out that that's what they had all along. And it's rough. Lyme disease and any long-going disease in general, but Lyme disease in particular and the encephalopathy can cause disassociation. It can cause delusions. It can cause more hallucinations. It can cause all sorts of awful mental health shit. And when you have a long-term disease, great, you finally get an answer. Delightful, after you've gone through all this bullshit and all of these possible diagnoses and all of these possible treatments. Well, maybe it's this, let's try that. Hey, Mama Squirrel. But then, okay, great. Now you've got a diagnosis. Now what? Can we do anything about it? Well, apparently fucking not. With Lyme disease, if you catch it early, then maybe you can do something with it. And if you don't, you're fucked. They also told him that he had chronic fatigue. After my meningitis, they told me that I had Epstein-Barr. It was Ann Casillas. Whomever it was that was asking who gave them a membership, it was Ann Casillas. And that's just how she do. She comes in, throws around horsey sauce packets, tells us her meds are kicking in, and then fucks off and goes to sleep. She's a ninja. But hello, Tracy. Good to see you. And when you find out that there's fuck all that can be done for what's wrong with you, that in itself is shattering. So he's gone through some treatments, some of which have been incredibly expensive, some of which have been stem cell treatments, which are brutal because they basically do liposuction on you, take out the stem cell, they put the fat that they remove from you in a centrifuge, they remove the stem cells, and then they put them back in after they've done something, I imagine, to them. I don't know. And it's a lot. Bro has gone through a couple of different stem cell treatments. He's gone through a lot of shit. And he's got his mental health to look after, which is not the best, because when you're experiencing dissociation from a medical condition, it can make things 11 times worse. So I've been down the rabbit hole watching reaction videos to this guy, and a lot of these are first reactions. I don't know how to do a reaction video, and it's definitely not the first time I've watched it, but to share some of my insights to it and some of the research that I've done, from what I understand, the guy absolutely will not copyright strike content creators if they do reactions, because he appreciates the hustle. This guy has such a wide range of ability. He's got an incredible voice. He's got incredible vocal range. The man can spit some bars like nothing I have ever seen. He can rap. His rap skills blow me out of the water. He is multi-instrumentalist, and he is entirely self-taught. He went to YouTube University for instruments the same way I've done for learning how to polish silver. And he has gone through so much and has put it out there. He does his videos, musical genius, 100%, 100%, Yadira. Self-trained prodigy, I would say. Absolutely brilliant. Sassy Savage, his name is Ren. R-E-N. And I'm thinking about learning how to make a reaction video. If y'all want to see it. If not, just go look up his work. He's on YouTube. I'm going to put his channel in here. That's Ren. The video that I've been watching all of the reactions to is something called Hi Ren. If you want me to make a reaction video to it, I will. I don't know how, but I'll try to figure it out. This video came out 2 years ago. And I slept on it. What can I say? I fucking slept on it. And Barbara, Tampa B-Man, told me that I should watch it. And Elizabeth Jaroff at the Charismatic Voice did a reaction. I didn't watch that. I didn't look it up as soon as Barbara told me that I should look it up. And that's on me. This guy is so insightful and so deep about what the struggle is like. And he's only 35. And I hate the fact that he's had to go through what he's gone through. But the struggle makes us who we are. Yes, I will not get copyrighted, Yadira. I know that, and I've seen that, and I love that about him. Bless his precious heart. And on so many reaction videos, he's actually he's watched them, he's commented. And that's mind-blowing in and of itself. I'm not asking for any reaction from Ren. I'm not asking for a comment. Yes, no face. Hi Ren is the most brilliant song I think I've ever heard. I watch the video at least once a day. The video is shot live in one take. The genius is unreal. Yes. Thank you, No Face, for saying that. I was going to get around to that. This guy gives you a performance piece. He's mic'd up. His guitar is mic'd. It is him and a guitar, and that is it. There isn't a backing track. There's no click. He's not wearing in-ear monitors. There's no nothing. And he just rolls. I will say, content warning. There is talk of unaliving. There is talk of self-harm. There's a lot of F-bombs that get dropped. There are flashing lights. There's medical imagery. So for those of you who have medical trauma, which is real, you might be a little bit triggered with that. There are some passages with a lot of religious notations. And for people with religious trauma, that's also going to be an issue. But God damn it. No Face, the line that you just mentioned here, the one right after that is the one that punches me in the gut every single time I watch it. The analysis on the visual of the video was mind-blowing too. Yeah. The man is a goddamn genius. And I think because of what he's gone through, his heart is tremendous. And he recognizes the struggle. He recognizes those of us who are just out here doing our fucking thing and just trying to soldier on every day, despite of whatever struggles we're going through, because he's gone through it as well. I mean, the man spent time where he couldn't, months where he was bedridden for 23 hours a day. Those of us who have suffered with chronic pain, various diseases, they know it. Anybody who has ever had imposter syndrome will feel this. Anybody who has ever experienced depression, negative self-talk, those ants, those automatic negative thoughts, any kind of negative self-talk at all, anybody who has experienced the conversation between the good and the negative parts of your brain, this will hit. And it's going to hit hard. So if you've never seen it, you can wait for, a lot of people have been saying, yes, react to it. I will find a way to figure out how to do it. Hi, Nip Pearl. It's good to see you. If you don't want to wait for that, you can go look it up. The song is called Hi, Ren. But he's got a lot of other music out as well. I can't say that any of it is sunshine and kittens. The guy's gone through some shit. He's seen some shit, and bless him. He releases those demons in his art. And I love that for him. And I love that about him. And I love the determination that he has to learn how to do all the music things and, teach himself how to play guitar and any of these other instruments just by figuring his shit out, just by watching YouTube videos. And oh my God, yeah, he's done a couple of things with Chinchilla. He's done Forgot How to Be Me, and Chalk Outlines is the other one that he did with Chinchilla. And both of them are incredible and heartbreaking and beautiful. I just, I don't have any words. So if you want to wait to watch High Run until I figure out my shit enough to learn how to do a reaction video, then you can wait. But I'm just going to warn you ahead of time, whether you wait or whether you go watch it now. Yadira, watch Forgot How to Be Me, because that's another one that he did with Chinchilla, and it's incredible. Fuck was I just be warned. This is not light. This is not happy. It is heavy. And it deals with a lot of shit that a lot of these boothies, a lot of my beloved dirty stay-ups deal with on the daily. But it's so fucking good. It's so good. And I am so, yes, Yadira, they were on a roof. It's so good. This guy is no joke. He is no joke. And I wish for him every single piece of success and every single piece of painlessness that he can find, because I know how elusive that can be. Hi, Ann Hummingbird. Okay, you did see it. Okay, good, Yadira. Yeah, they're both amazing pieces. Chalk Outlines and Forgot How to Be Me are both incredible pieces. I love his bit, The Hunger. I love Genesis. I've seen some of his, dude just busks. He goes out with a friend, or he goes out with a group called The Big Push. And he just goes out busking and does covers and mashups. And it's the level of talent in this man is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm gobsmacked. I'm absolutely gobsmacked by him. And so this whole week, I've been down the rabbit hole of just watching reaction videos. I can't get enough of them, because when I watch a reaction video, I get to see the video again myself for the first time, but through somebody else's eyes, because I can't watch it for the first time again myself. And I wish I could. Because yeah, it punched me in the face a number of times. But yeah. So anyway, that's my soapbox for right now. Thank you so much for showing up and sharing this here tonight. I feel like it's exactly what I need right now. Thank you, Mama T, for showing up. Thank you, Teresa. I know that I've been absent for a bit, and I've just been kind of dealing with my own shit and dealing with all this stuff here and trying to get my feet underneath me. I'll tell you all about the train ride maybe tomorrow night. I can't make this a really long show because I do have to be awake for the handyman showing up at 9 a.m., which is in about 5.5 hours. So I can't make it a long one, but I wanted to show you guys some of what I've been working on. Shiny. And I wanted to talk to you about Ren, because I really think that he's fucking revolutionary. High Ren, some people have called it this generation's Bohemian Rhapsody, and I actually believe that to be true. I really do. It's one of those epic songs that comes around once in a generation. And Hyren really is that one. Yes. Yadira is, you want to hear train stories? I want to tell train stories. I had a great time. Please do the YouTubey things. Hit the like or the dislike, whichever you choose. No, we have not. Not yet, but you love the shiny happy spoons the most? Just while I was talking to you guys, I've gotten these many shiny happy spoons done. What's that? 7 shiny happy spoons. Some of these people have gotten new names and Hummingbird because the YouTube has been YouTubing and everything's all jacked up. But hit the like or the dislike, whichever you choose. Please check to see if you're still subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It is fast, free, and painless. Honestly, the last one is my favorite part, I think, for reasons that I've gone into before. It's up to you, Duff. It's up to you. I think since enough people have posted, ooh, I got the shinies, and it's my job to make them shiny or shinier, Sophia. Yeah, well, do I have anything that's really, well, this one's fairly, REM plus Soundgarden, Shiny Happy Spoon Man. Yes. I've got a lot of things here that need to be made more shiny, and it's my job to make them shinier. And I've gone through, hey, West Coast Fancy Nancy, this is how much is left in the second jar of silver cream that I've gone through. And I've got another full jar over on the counter because I've been going through this shit like nobody's business. But we should actually do night meds. Now that we're thinking about it, I'm just going to leave the like and subscribe message up. Thanks to Yadira, because we need to do that. But I'll get back to all of the YouTube-y stuff after I tell you about night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds, time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. So, yes, do the likey, do the subscribing. We accept your super chats here, your super thanks, your super stickers. We also have memberships. What are they? $2.99 a month? I only have one level. Hey, Brian Lucas, good to see ya. I am alive. I am in fact alive. I am in New York. I'm not in upstate. I'm in Westchester County. Westchester County. On Spooky Mountain, on a private road. But anyway, we do have memberships here. That's a great way to support the channel. And if you wish to support the channel in ways that are a bit more immediate, we do have all of the ways to do so right down below in the description box. The Venmo that Denver Stevo made me get, the PayPal, the Amazon wish list, and yes, I have adjusted the address so that anything that you send, it looks like I was sipping on an Aquanet can and Hummingbird. Yes. Yes. It is a sippy cup that Bestie got me that is painted to look like an Aquanet can. How fucking good is that? It's so good. I love it so much. But yeah, all of those things are available, the Amazon wish list. And there's also ways to support friends of the channel as well. There's always going to be a way to support a friend of the channel in my description box. Somebody that isn't me, because again, a rising tide lifts all ships. And that's just how it should be. We take care of our own. And us Boothies, we're definitely good at taking care of our own. And I love that about us. And I love this community. And if today we're supposed to be talking about what we're thankful for, I'm thankful for all y'all. All of you. You here in the live chat, you on the replay crew. I still am amazed that I have a replay crew, and I love you. And I'm so happy that you come and hang out and you spend time with me. And today and this week, I'm thankful to Ren. I'm thankful for Ren. I'm thankful that he has gotten through he's getting through his struggle and is making art with it and is using it. Y'all helped Brian Lucas get a car, and now he's in school. Without you guys, it wouldn't have happened. Right? This is what we do. We take care of our own. I love that. I love that about us. I love this community. I love my Boothies. And I tried to go live doing walkies on the private road, and for some reason it was just spinny wheel of nothingness. But I will try again. And we'll see, because I want to take you guys on walkies down this private road so that you can see how beautiful it is here. Sassy, trying to get ready to go to work in Black Friday madness. Honey, be brave, be strong, and may it be as uneventful as possible. I have so been there. I've spent more years there than I care to admit, honestly. And yeah, Julia 543. Hey everybody, it's been a long time, but it's wonderful to be here. I'm thankful for all of you. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you're back. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Yeah. So I'm grateful for all of you. No Face, yep. No Face is saying, you people saved me from eviction for 2 months. Nothing but love here. Yep. Absolutely. We'll be here for you live or on replay. Thank you, Teresa. Sassy, deep breaths and wait until it's self-defense. 100%. That's good advice there. Yeah. Yeah. Don't pop a bitch in the throat until she's thrown the first punch. And then it is fucking on. Get it? I'm going to sign off Because again, 5.5 hours. Kathy Mitchell, well, where the hell have you been? It's good to see you. I'm grateful for you too. I'm signing off, and I'm sorry that I can't stay on longer, but again, there's a contractor that's going to be here at 9 a.m. and that's 5.5 hours from now. So I need to get some sleep. But I love you all. And I hope that you all had a good Foodmas or a good Thursday or a good Friday or whatever the fuck it was for you. I will be back. I promise. I promise that I will be back. I will be back likely tomorrow night because I don't think I've got anybody coming on Saturday. It feels like a headphones kind of day. Sassy, it probably is. I know, Kathy, I'm so sorry. You just got here and I'm fucking off already, but I've been on for an hour. It's good to see you, Violet. I'm glad that you were here. I love all y'all. You're beautiful. Drink more water. Be well. Stay safe. Watch out for deer. Have a fantastic whenever it is, wherever you are. And until I see you next. Oh, make sure to hit that notification bell, by the way, and select all for all notifications so you get notified every single time my random ass decides to go live, because you never know when it's going to fucking happen, y'all. So until I see you next, peace to you.